And
Well,
there we
that's a
have
good
it.
sign.
Pardon?
So that's a good sign,
Oh, sure. Yes, it is. How could it be better?
right? It tells us the session has started. That's what we want to hear. Oh,
Yes.
I feel like we're bracing for another crowd cheer.
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know.
I'm not sure about this one.
Look, all I'm saying is you opened Fargo again. That's all I'm saying. And there it is.
Oh, I tell you, it doesn't get any better, does it?
No, no. No better way to start things off than that.
Oh, no, no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, so, yeah, the motorcycle's been put away.
That's fair.
The motorcycle's been put away because,
Just for the time being,
well,
or
I will pull it back up in the spring.
yeah, yeah, that's fair.
It just doesn't get any better, does it, around here?
No, of course not. This is the best.
Oh, of course. And see, that's it, and we're doing it. We're keeping it.
Yeah, we are.
This is too much. This is too much fun.
It's so much fun.
Of course it is. Just doesn't get any better than that.
No. Oh, making it a double on this Monday afternoon, I see.
Oh yes. Oh, we have so much to get into here.
We do.
Lots,
Certainly.
lots of stuff happening. We have lots of updates.
Well, fantastic.
Lots of updates. Lots of things to share on today. Lots of things to get off our chest as well.
Oh, it's going to be great. I cannot wait.
Yes, yes.
Oh, great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah, we could get rid of those because we don't need the.
Right. We don't really play music or anything.
No, we're not a music. We're not a music. Then we'd also get rid of that mixer block because we wouldn't need that anymore.
Okay, right.
Because see, the purpose of the mixer, if we see how we've got that set up. We'll just do a VO Shift H here. So essentially, what we could do, what this would allow for, is if we go in here. So it's soloed so we can be heard.
Yeah.
But if we didn't want to be heard on the broadcast,
Yeah.
so what we could do, we could mute it. We could mute. So the transcribe, that's all the sources here. Let's just see what it says here. Yeah, multiple sources.
Okay.
So what that essentially meant there, and if we heard, as we heard here, so what this essentially means here, see, what's going into all of these other items here, you've got, if we take a look at the audio, the recorder block for that, see, that one there,
Mm-hmm.
so what this means is that
Mm-hmm.
we're going into the transcribe block.
Right.
So what it essentially means, so it's just the voices that are going into that. So when it says multiple sources,
Mm-hmm.
that means that it's those three tracks here with the way that they're set up on the mixer block. So we could essentially, if we wanted, if we didn't want to be heard on the broadcast,
Right.
we could go here. So if we mute Okay, now we're unmuted from the mixer here.
Mm-hmm.
So during the commercials, what we do is we mute both the volumes. We mute we mute that volume,
Mm-hmm.
and we mute that volume. And then we go down further here. Now you see those ones are sitting away from the rest of the broadcast, the rest of the blocks that are connected to the broadcast.
Yeah.
So then what we do is then we turn those back on. We turn those on.
Right.
So that way we can be. So then that way we can just be completely off air.
Okay, so that's a completely different thing from the mixer, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, though, I do feel that the mixer could essentially. Now, the reason we see, because otherwise we would still be captured into the recordings. Otherwise, while the commercials are going on.
Right.
So this is why we have the off air. This is why we've got this sort of set up.
Yeah. No. Of course.
So you see, if we see, because see, here's the thing. So what we would do.
Mm-hmm.
So if we mute it.
Right. I can. Yes. Okay, okay. But that's funny though. You're like, you probably can't hear me, and I'm over here like, yep, still can. Good, good. Okay. Oh, see how much fun we've already been having today? Right? We haven't even started the show properly yet.
Okay, so that's unmuted.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yep.
Now, see, now I can hear you in double because I didn't turn those off air ones off, those other ones off.
Oh, okay.
Although I kind of like that, though. I don't know. I do. I like that.
Interesting.
So there we go. See? We did it.
Awesome.
Now, are we ready for some exciting moments here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we get it started?
Oh, we're too wired today. Why don't we do that?
Let's do
Even
it.
if we have a longer show, which is exciting.
Yeah, of course.
So, we will take us in from the intro
Okay, I will get the Zoom recording.
in just a second.
rolling.
Let's just make sure we're ready.
Okay.
I think we are. Everything looks good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything looks good here. Yeah, everything looks good here.
Well then, all right. Let's.
Oh, see, there we go. See that?
Yeah.
We're having too much fun.
Right? We are already having way too much fun. Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Recording in progress.
Welcome to Ali and Makara's Books, part of the Broadcast Map Network, the show where the hosts discuss the books they've been reading throughout the week. Here are your hosts, Ali Musa and Makara Slobodian.
And good afternoon. On Monday, I almost said Tuesday for some reason.
Oh no.
Oh man, October the 20th, 2025. Not December 20th yet.
No, not yet. Not for a little while, but it's gonna come up fast.
Oh, are we not excited for some holiday shows and everything too?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I love the holidays anyway, so I am ready.
Oh, we'll be doing some holiday shows. We'll be on air this holiday season.
We will. You can be sure of that.
Yeah. So here's what we want. So we encourage people to follow us.
Absolutely. You want to follow the newsletters on the website, or you can like the Facebook page because all the updates go there too. Those are kind of the big ones where you'll get everything straight away.
And of course, we've got.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have the WhatsApp group, the community. We have the Messenger group as well.
Yeah. So we want to see people interacting there as well.
We would love to. Yes.
Yeah. So you know what? Yeah. So that's the piece. And of course, they can also send us a note as well if they want.
They can. Feedback at aliandmacarasbooks.ca. That is where you can send us a note. Anything you want to tell us, whether it's show related, whether you want to recommend a book, we would be happy to hear from you. If you were here before the recording, you know that we have had a number of crowd cheers already today, but that is wonderful.
Oh Well, now we might as well just leave it all in the podcast version.
Well, we only started the Zoom recording at a certain point, so...
No, but we have the audio hijack stuff, so...
True.
So we could just leave it in, because that's what we use.
Right. Well, we have to have some incentive for listening live, don't we?
Oh, of course. Why not? But you know, they say live's the best, though.
They do, and I can understand why.
Well, that's it. You know, that's how it kind of aims, right? That's how it works. You know, live is the best.
Absolutely.
And I mean, yes. So, first of all, you know what we have to start with today?
What do we have to start with today?
We have to start with some. We have to start with a tech rant today.
Do we? Oh, what's going on?
Okay. Well, of notifications being flaky.
Right. Is it just to do with a certain app or all notifications?
No, I think it's just in general. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it's in general, I think.
Do you think this is like specific to 26 or is
No.
this just this is just a thing that's been happening?
No, it's been going on for years. For as long as I can
that's
remember.
true. Yeah.
And I remember we had conversations offline about that too.
We definitely had. I know we talked about the mail app, and I think it's just in general as well. But the mail app's one of the worst for it.
Yeah, no, the mail app. The mail app is terrible. Let's be honest about that.
Yeah. Can agree with you there. Hooray for terrible apps.
Oh! But I think too, it's one of those things though. See, and here's the other thing: they've made Notification Center a mess. They had fixed it at one point years ago.
Okay.
Right? They fixed it years ago.
Yeah.
And then and then they broke it again.
What do you find about it is messy?
Navigating it. It skips things. It doesn't show things most of the time that it's supposed to.
Yeah. That is really unfortunate because it's supposed to be like kind of a very convenient tool.
It is, and we've both seen it.
We have, yes.
And that's it. It is supposed to be, but it's not.
No, that is true. So have you noticed this notification thing like getting worse lately or?
I don't know how I would describe it. I feel like it has. Or it is. But I don't know. I think it has to do. I don't know. It's kind of funny how that, and interesting how that sort of happens.
Right? It seems like it's fine one day and then the next it's kind of off again.
Well, that's it. And then there are people one time complaining that they missed phone calls and things like that. And it's like, well, there's nothing we can do about that. It happens. There's nothing we can do about that. It happens.
Well, it's true.
Well, I mean, there really isn't.
No, exactly.
Well, see, I think the one sort of what I did this morning, okay, is I turned off the grouping of notifications.
Yeah.
I set that to off within for apps.
Right.
And I had my notification count, I had the style set to list, and I changed that to count. All things I didn't want to do.
Yeah, no kidding.
But see, I don't like the grouping turned off because it creates a mess of it.
Well, and it just all adds up really quickly then, right?
Yeah, it creates a mess of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah, but I wonder if the grouping is part of where it's kind of missing things, or
Yeah, that's it too.
or if when you click on the group, it's just really easy to skip over things when you're trying to flick.
Well, that's it. Yeah, that's the thing too, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm thinking too.
Because I definitely find that's happened before.
Yeah. Yep. But see, I didn't go through all of them yet, but I turned off. Yeah, that's the thing. That's exactly what I'm thinking too.
And have you found so far, I know you said you just did this today, but have you found so far that that's changed anything?
Well, it's changed navigation a bit.
Well, that, of course.
It's changed that. But other than that, I don't know what it has sort of... Because it used to keep your spot. It used to be when you got another one that it wouldn't keep bringing you back to the top. They had fixed that, but then they broke it again.
Probably while they were attempting to fix something else that had nothing to do with that.
Well, that's it. So I think so. So I feel like what might end up being the case is just leaving it to just kind of leave it to the just turn the grouping off. Now the default. The default grouping is set to automatic.
Okay.
Which it will still kind of group things. It will still group them together, but it will automatically group them. I used to use by app.
Right.
But see, I think it's better just to have that off because then you don't have to worry about keep expanding it all the time.
I would think so. I know it's going to make navigation a little trickier, but I think overall it's going to help because expanding it does kind of get to be a pain, to be honest.
Yeah, it does. And then expanding, collapsing.
Yeah, because then if you're trying to look for another app and you have to collapse everything, there's no real good way around it, is there?
No. So here's the tip. What do we call these tips?
I don't know. Have we ever given them a name?
Yes, we have. There's a name.
We had the alley tip.
That's it. But what do we call this? We got to call it something other than the alley tip.
Well, I mean, it still is.
No, it's not now.
Okay.
What is it? What do we call this? What do we call this? The alley and McCarra tip?
Yeah, that works. That works.
There's the new name, okay?
You heard it here first.
So they are. So we will call it. So they are. So here is another
alley and McCarra tip.
Oh, wrong one. So turn off the notification grouping. Go through all of them in Notification Center. So, and hey, you know what? You know what, actually?
What's that?
Do we know something? We are both involved with Textravaganza.
Yes, we are. So
this will be a Textravaganza tip.
Ah, yes.
We'll add that to the list. So if we maybe Pardon me?
By the way,
Yes.
also now available on podcast platforms, if I'm correct, yes?
Yes.
I just saw that in the WhatsApp group earlier. That's exciting.
Yes. So we'll put an announcement up on that, won't we?
Absolutely. So feel free to check that out, everybody.
Yes. Yes. So,
Sorry, you were going to say.
what was I going to say?
I'm not sure. I do apologize.
No. It's okay. You're good. So yes. So we will be updating. We will be putting some announcements of topics to look ahead to.
For sure.
This is exciting.
It is.
Exciting indeed.
A lot of excitement going around here today.
No, we're not at the end yet. We're just getting started.
We've only just begun.
Yeah, so there we go. Now another sort of tip would be, this is another one of those.
Allie and McKara tips.
Yes. That place all the apps into folders and check the folder count, and it will tell you which apps within your folders have new items.
Ah, yes, that's a good idea.
So there's another tip,
Awesome.
which we will cover. We will also show how to do all that as well on A Extravaganza.
Excellent.
There we go. So see, that is it. That is certainly this is the most exciting thing that we've got
Of
going.
course. Yeah. Was there any other tech stuff you wanted to cover?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Other than we've got things going as smooth as we do, and this is just very, 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 very exciting.
It is.
And yes, so what have we got coming up on the show today?
Coming up, we will be discussing Burke's Law by Brian Burke. And we are going to take a brief break. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Allie and McKara's Books, which is part of the Broadcast Map Network.
Recording stopped.
Cianity Radio will never give you up. They will never let you down, nor will they run around or desert you. So join Nick Astley for The Melting Pot every Saturday on Cianity Radio. Hang on a minute. He's not Nick Astley. Oh, jings, I've done it wrong. Anyway, just join Nick for The Melting Pot on Cianity Radio.
Looking for a sports podcast that covers sports weekly as well as gets you set up for the day? Check out Weekly in Sports with me, Scott McGregor. We give some shout-outs of the week to podcasts like this one and those who do them. Discuss the Blue Jays, Bills, Raptors, and more. To learn more, check out the Sports for Beginners Facebook page. Search Sports for Beginners.
Hey, you, why you looking so sad? Don't be so sad. I tell you what you're gonna do. If you got the vino, you pour yourself a bicchiere of vino. If you don't have a vino, maybe you got the panettone, maybe you got the panini, maybe you got the cafe espresso, but you fix yourself something bella nice and you go to your computer and you log on to CNT Radio. And you listen to CNT Radio, okay? You do all that, you're gonna feel much better. I promise you. Alright? Ciao.
What a busy traffic on this Friday evening. I am almost stuck in this traffic for the last 40 minutes. And there is no way, I think, for me to get to the show. The CNT Radio Song Bank, which is going to start very shortly. It's one of my favorite shows. And my, what a way to wind down for the weekend. Perfect 2 hours of fun-filled music. And she has so many great features. Sound of Music, Undercover, Foreign Exchange. Name that tune. And the big wheel that she spins. For Who's That? Or Where Are We? We cannot forget about the international stage. I have never come across such a great show in my life. I think I will have to press hard on my accelerator and go as fast as I can to get home in time. Wow! Wow! Look! I made it! I am almost there! CNT Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time.
Listen to CNT Radio, because that is where it's at, baby. And it goes a little something like this. Listen to CNT. You're gonna like it. Check it out. Sienna has the best songs, the best vibes from around the world. Tune in now or you're missing out.
Hello? How are you, my friend? Why? What's the matter? Why feeling bored and lonely? Look at me. I am always happy. The only reason I can tell you, it's because I listen to CNT Radio. All the best shows you can think of. The Melting Pot, the Cosmopolitan Culture Club, and the Song Bank. There are also many more new shows to come. please make sure to visit her website at http://sienna-t.wordpress.com/sienna-t-radio. Oh, now I can hear you more cheerful. Sienna T Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. I wonder if I could make it. It's almost getting to 8 o'clock p.m., and I am still a few more steps away from home to get to my computer to listen to Sienna T Radio's Cosmopolitan Culture Club. The best of the best music from around the world. Can't wait! I think I made it! Sienna T Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. Hey, would you mind if I tell you something? Do you know we have a radio station in town called the Sienna T Radio? Many people have tried it, and do you know that? They have just one thing in common to say. The best of the best music and entertainment we ever came across. Check it out on http://sienna-t.wordpress.com/sienna-t-radio. That's all I wanted to tell you. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.
Sienna T Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. Have you ever wanted a talk show that covers the world of broadcasting, the show's favorite sports teams, news and politics, as well as sports media? You've come to the right place. I am Ali Musa, inviting you to check out the Broadcast Map Show. To learn more about the show, please visit broadcastmap.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Do you love books?
How about discussing books with others who also love to read?
Why not join us on the last Friday of the month for the Books Panel,
where we have fun, engaging conversations about a book selected by one of the panelists.
To learn more about the show, please visit bookspanel.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email address and hit subscribe. And look at that. There we go.
Excellent. I will get the Zoom going in 3, 2, 1.
Recording in progress.
And we're back. But before we get into Burke's Law, Allie, I believe you said you had a story that you wanted to share.
Yes, on how much I hate the Messages app.
Now tell me how you really feel.
How much I still hate it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So what is it specifically?
Okay, well, a couple of things.
All right.
For one, I don't like its design so much.
Sure.
Number two is that I don't like the fact that that deleting an iMessage group is next to impossible.
That it is crazy how difficult it is. Like with anything else, you can either leave it or, delete it with other apps and things, but how do you even accomplish that with Messages? Like,
well, you can't because the leave button is dimmed. Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with actually just deleting it on your end, but it still remains active.
Yeah.
Because somebody else who has it can still send a message to it. And you would get it because you're still part of it.
Yeah.
See, whereas everywhere else, in all these other platforms, like WhatsApp and Messenger, WhatsApp for the win here, by the way.
Absolutely.
And honestly, even for voice chatting, the quality is much better.
Better than...
It's better than your traditional phone call and FaceTime and...
Well, that is true. It's astounding, actually, how much better it is.
Well, and you can really tell the difference.
You can. You absolutely can. Phone calls are quite, muffled.
Yeah, and can I share another secret, too?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, the secret here is that for the past at least for a year, someone can change their default calling app under apps/default apps, manage default apps. So if you have another phone app like WhatsApp installed, one can change that and make that the default from the cellular calls if they want.
Huh, interesting. And that's if the other person has WhatsApp, do you mean?
The WhatsApp has to be installed on the device.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
but
so
I mean,
yeah.
if you have it, but then the other person who you're calling also would have to have it.
Yes, but then you could pick a different app.
Right. No, that's really good to know.
That's another, as we say, another
Allie and McCara tip.
And it will be on a Textravaganza.
Definitely. That's a great thing to put on there because, and I know with phone calls, it's, at least this was the case a while ago. I don't really know if it still is, but, there was things where calls would just get dropped partway through and,
yeah.
All these things.
Yeah.
So that is a very great tip to have.
Yeah, so I think that the three things would be the notifications, notifications as well as the folders.
Ah, yes, the folders.
And the folders and the default apps.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that for the same thing for mail and the browser too. You can change if you have another client for mail installed, you can change that in the same place.
Yeah, and then you can just shut off the notifications for the native mail app.
Yeah, but you can also change the default. Like, for example, when you start composing, like if you click a link somewhere, to send a
Right.
note, it would open, say, in the app that you change to the default. For example, if you change it to Gmail, it would
Okay, yeah.
compose in there.
Huh.
All things to look at. Yes!
Absolutely.
So now, on to Burke's Law.
On to Burke's Law. You've gotten much further in it than I have, so
Oh, I
share your
have?
thoughts. Yes,
Oh!
do share your thoughts.
Oh. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay. So, okay, so to mention the book,
Yeah, let's get into the book.
yeah, so I was honestly very surprised
Mhm.
at some of the stories he shared.
Okay.
For example, how he talked about what goes on in the dressing room. And he also talked about his time with the Leafs and how he was let go, and how when he talked about and of course his son passing away, the way it happened in a car crash. And I was very shocked at like, especially like, I wasn't shocked about the family stuff, but I was shocked about the dressing room piece.
Oh, yes.
I was shocked that he talked about what happened there and how he got let go by the Leafs.
So what did he share kind of around that? Just to fill people in?
Well, basically, how he said that, first of all, one of the things that was mentioned that they asked him if he would, that he still had a year left on his contract for the Leafs. And of course, the Leafs got bought out by Rogers and Bell. MLSE got bought out, and now, of course, Rogers is the full ownership now, has the full ownership of that. But at the time was that they let him go, but then he had still a year left on his contract, and then it was like, well, yeah, we can keep. He wasn't happy. He said, we can keep you on as a consultant, and that never happened, and.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, and the dressing room side, like, it's just the emotions that sort of go in, like, in the dressing room, like when the other team is leading, and then they have, like, and they feel very emotionally about, say, that when the temper goes high, that they want to, like, it's like, one of the things you also mentioned is that they even sort of, in the dressing room, like what goes on, they even taught, like, well, part of dressing room language is they make like violent threats in the dressing room towards the other like player on the opposing team sometimes, because that's how high the emotions run.
Yeah, the emotions, the adrenaline, all of that stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I feel like what has to happen... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I didn't have anything else.
But I feel like what has to... Like, see... The thing is, though, as long as the dressing room sort of chat or the dressing room conversation stays in the dressing room...
Yeah.
And doesn't get out in public, which that happens too.
Oh, sure.
Then I think it's okay, but as long as the separation between the two environments are understood.
Right, and where do you kind of draw lines,
Where do you draw? No, I agree with that.
Yeah, in terms of what's said. Not
Yeah.
that you really can. You can't control what people are going to say when, like you say, emotions are running high and, the competitiveness is there.
See, that's it. Like, and I'm sure it's the same sort of atmosphere with the Jays and Mariners. Tonight's Game 7.
Oh, man, already? Wow.
Yeah. And now I hope the Jays win, but it's not going to be an easy task.
Well, yeah, certainly seems like they haven't had the best showing this round.
Well, it's been okay, but if they can solve Cal Raleigh and Suarez of the Mariners tonight, which I don't know how this is going to be because everybody's going to be on edge here on both teams.
Well, exactly. And is that where you're going to get things said, you know?
That's it. Yeah, no, but I mean, here's the thing. I want the Jays to come back out on top, but I don't know how this is going to fare. I'm expecting a very low-scoring game tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
But anyway, we're not talking Blue Jays and Mariners right now. Right? So, like, what are your thoughts, like, for how far you've gotten?
It's interesting. I think it's cool to read this after having read Nazem Kadri's book.
I was going to say.
It's really a contrast. Like, you can maybe feel that Brian Burke takes a hard line with things, but it's more because of morality and because it's right than it is to do with, like, him having a temper or being kind of difficult. Like, you can tell I'm still very much in his, like, early days and what he's talking about with, like, having gone through, you know, university and everything, but he seems like he's got a foundation of when he talks about his 4 rules and he talks about, you know, getting into the sport late. He just seems very much like someone who was and probably still is always striving for the next thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree there. I like that approach too.
Yeah, it's a good one because he's basing it off of what he knows is gonna get him somewhere and not in a way that he's cheating any systems or that he was like trying to he's just trying to work hard honestly and get to where he was going, and he obviously succeeded in that.
He did, yeah.
So that's very cool, I think.
Yeah. So are you looking forward to continuing on with the book?
I am, yes.
There we go. So now, I think, you know what? We really dissected this, didn't we?
I think so, which is fantastic.
So what would we like now? Now it's that time for next week's book.
Okay. Well, I think you know what I might say, unless you want to pick one together, but...
Oh, no, go ahead. Tell me what you'll say.
I think I'd like to pick either one of the two that I was saying that I'd like to read when we were talking last week. So I don't know if you want to do Molly Burke's new book or if you want to do Kamala Harris.
Let's do Kamala Harris's book. I was thinking of doing the Truths We Hold first.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
Because it's something I've been wanting to catch up on for a while.
No, that'd be kind of cool, and it'd be nicer to do her earlier book rather than the one that just came out first.
Yeah, and then we can do Unseen as well, but we can pick something together. How about we? You know what? Let's give people. How about we looking ahead here? What would we pick together?
Oh. Well, there was that true story that was suggested to us, right?
Oh, yeah! That's right.
Ashlyn mentioned reading.
Pardon me?
That Ashlyn mentioned
That's reading. Right, yeah. I think we can do that one too. I was just thinking that. We'll do that too. That one, yeah. So, you know what? How about we give people a nice, good update for looking ahead?
Okay, yeah. So next week we will do The Truths We Hold, or I guess this week leading into next week.
Yes.
And then the week after that we'll do was something to do with whales. I can't recall.
Yeah.
Right now. I apologize. I will link it. I will link it in the show notes, but I cannot remember quite what it was called right now.
So you know it's that time of the week. It's that time in the show.
It is. It's time for the schedule.
Schedule and the content.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like to tell us about what's coming up on the Broadcast Map show?
So the Broadcast Map show, we have Becky Cole's coming up again on the 30th, which is next Thursday.
Already, wow.
And then we have Jim Taddy in December coming back. I think December 1st.
Great stuff.
You know, and we'll see about doing a Blue Jays show. I know I've been saying that, but you know, it'll happen.
Yeah, of course. Things happen as they happen.
That's why we say stay updated on the newsletters.
Absolutely. It's a big thing. Anything can happen at any time.
So stay tuned to the newsletters.
Make sure you do. Subscribe on the website.
Yes, and of course the books panel's coming up as well. What's coming up there?
It is on Friday. We've got Stop Saying You're Fine by Mel Robbins, and we will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Join us for that. We had the weekly newsletter go out, and of course we'll have the ones closer to. Exciting stuff. Can't wait for another great group discussion.
Yes, and of course Textravaganza as well.
That too, yes, on Wednesday. That'll be the 22nd. From what? Oh, sorry. I know the time is slightly different this week.
Yes, I think we're doing 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern, because so then that way we can have the recording in the folder by the time that before we head for the supper.
Yeah, no, of course. That's fantastic. So definitely stay tuned for that, or hop into that if you're interested.
Check us out. You know, you never know what you'll learn.
Absolutely do. There's a lot of really useful tips that get shared on there, so would highly recommend.
Now, how can people find how can you find us?
So many ways. We most highly recommend the website, of course, aliandmccarrasbooks.ca. For the newsletters, subscribe with your email. It's free, and you get all of the newsletters as they go out first before anywhere else. We have the YouTube channel, Ali and McCara's Books. We're live there. We put up the shows there every week, and you can comment and subscribe and like if you want. We also have all of the podcast platforms, Apple, Spotify, TuneIn, iHeart, any players that support the Apple library where you choose to listen to your podcasts, you can find us there. We have the WhatsApp group, Ali and McCara's Books, in the Broadcast Map Network community, so you can keep up to date with all of the shows. The Messenger group, same group name, same community idea, to chat, to get the updates, all of the above. Like the Facebook page, Ali and McCara's Books. That is where the updates go as well. I believe we also have a Mastodon, if I remember correctly, Ali and McCara's Books.
I think we do.
And Goodreads. You can follow either of our personal profiles or the Ali and McCara's Books group for all of our reading updates, our reading challenges. You can see how we're progressing. It's exciting stuff. And we will be back here on Sunday, the 26th at 4 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned, everybody.
And there's also the feedback as well.
Yes, feedback at aliandmccarrasbooks.ca.
Thank you so much for listening and or watching Ali and McCara's Books. To learn more about the show, please visit aliandmccarrasbooks.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email address and hit subscribe. Ali and McCara's Books is part of the Broadcast Map Network, where good conversations happen.